guys, Zach Blow here with my video presentation for my Unit 3 essay. And to introduce my topic, what I want to talk about is something that I just wanted to do something that I knew a lot about. And I know a lot about baseball. I play the game. I just really love it. And it's something that I knew a lot about, so it's something that I could talk about a lot. So basically we had to take it back to what the course is about, and the course is about heroes or villains. And basically what I wanted to do is take one hero and one villain from the game of baseball, Major League Baseball, because it's as high as you can go. You can't get any better in Major League Baseball. It's the people that are in the spotlight, in the crowd. So that's what I want to talk about. And so I took one person from a hero's perspective and one person that I see as a villain. So my hero is David Ortiz. It's someone that I see as a hero just for what he's done on and off the field. He's just a great guy, and that's my hero. That's what I picked for my hero. My villain is Barry Bonds, and obviously everyone knows why I picked Barry Bonds. He was accused and caught of cheating and using performance-enhancing drugs to make his game much, much better. So basically my thesis is there's a lot of heroes and villains in the game of baseball, and I narrowed it down to two people, Barry Bonds and David Ortiz. And my thesis, I wanted to narrow it down to three things. I wanted to talk about their accomplishments, their character, and their sportsmanship. And basically, when I talk about their accomplishments, that's their stats. So I put them up head-to-head. David Ortiz being clean and honest. I put up his stats, and I put up Barry Bonds' stats, who's cheated and used performance-enhancing drugs, and they're pretty darn close. So it's pretty cool to see someone that's clean versus someone that's cheated, and just to see that they're close. It's really cool to see that David Ortiz did all that when he was clean. And I talked about their character. Character is huge. I mean, you can tell so much about a person based on their character. Character tells you a lot about a person. So basically, when I talk about character, I went into what they do off the field. And David Ortiz is a great guy. I just want to talk about why he's a great guy. He has multiple different working charities. The main one being David Ortiz Children's Fund. It's out of the Dominican Republic. That's where he was born. And he also has one local in New England. So that's pretty cool. And basically what it is it's an organization that provides kids. It's a kids organization that provides kids that are sick, that don't have the money to provide the services that they need. So basically someone that's sick and doesn't have enough money to go to the doctor, they provide that person with the money that they need so they can get the service and get the help that they need. So that's really, really cool. It's really cool to see that someone like David Ortiz is taking out his own money, his own hard-earned money, and putting it into these organizations. It shows that he's not selfish. He's not greedy. He wants to help people. He wants to give out his money so that he can help other people and not just help himself. On the other hand, we have a guy like Barry Bonds who does not have any working charities. He never has had a charity. So basically when you look at that, he's not giving anyone any money. So you look at that and you get the taste in your mouth that he's greedy, he's selfish, he's not helping anyone out. And David Ortiz is also just a great leader. He's done a lot for the city of Boston, especially during the Boston Marathon. He just he rose up and gave speeches in front of the people, and thousands of people at the stand whenever that bombing happened. He stood up for that city, and he's just done so much for the city. And Barry Bonds has not done anything outside of baseball for the city of San Francisco. So he's two different people that just have totally different character. David Ortiz just being a gracious, kind, just loving person, and Barry Bonds being a more selfish, greedy kind of guy. And that's the two people that we have. We have a guy that gives a lot and just has a lot of charities and just gives to kids and loves people. And we get a guy like Barry Bonds who's selfish and greedy. He does not give to people. He keeps his money for himself. That's what we had there. And the last thing I want to talk about was their sportsmanship. And sportsmanship tells a lot about a teammate. And teammates are great. Nothing better than a good teammate. And David Ortiz was a great teammate. He was the true leader of that Boston Red Sox team whenever he played there. He was the leader. He showed plenty of characteristics of why he was a leader, including one recently, a couple months ago. during the ALDS, American League Division Series. One of the rookies made a mistake running the bases, and David Ortiz, he's not a guy that's going to get up on you and just yell at you. The guy came back into the dugout. David Ortiz just put his arm around him, and I'm not David Ortiz, so I couldn't tell you what he said, but I'm sure it was something like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Something that you can give him a pointer so that whenever he goes out there next time that he can do better. So that's just a common characteristic for a leader. And that's what David Ortiz is. He was a true leader of that team. And, you saw it. Going to win 2 World Series, it's huge. And a guy like Barry Bonds is a guy that's known to be a hothead. And you can see it. He got in multiple fights with his teammates. He got in multiple fights with his coaches. It's not a good thing to have in the clubhouse. It kind of spreads a negative tone. And it'll drag your clubhouse down, and it did. Barry Bonds played they both played the same amount of time. And David Ortiz won 2 World Series championships. Barry Bonds, he didn't win any. So you can see that the guy like David Ortiz, who's loving, gracious, honest, just a loving guy, and just a true leader, he won 2 World Series and led that team to 2 World Series. And that's what it's really all about. And a guy like Barry Bonds, he's a hothead, arrogant, thinks he's all that, thinks he's the greatest in the world. He won no World Series. And that's it, guys. That's really all I have. I just really enjoyed this topic and really talking about something I can relate to. Just picking out a villain, picking out a hero in baseball, picking out a villain, just comparing them and just talking about what their different qualities are and just showing you what a hero looks like and what a villain looks like. So I hope that I showed y'all what a hero looks like from the MLB and what a hero and what a villain looks like from the MLB perspective. Hope that y'all kind of got a grasp of what it looks like and just what these two guys are. I hope that y'all can kind of see what these two guys are and what they did and what makes them a hero and what makes them a villain. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you.